someday I'll get the lighting right, huh? Come in and chat with me, guys. I'm feeling a little squirrely, so I thought I'd Dr. Bombay you. But for anybody who's watching the replay, do you have your water? Because I'll be asking for the next 5 minutes. I had a decent weigh-in today, and I thought, what the heck? I better shout it from the rooftops, because it's been a while. And I want to see you guys and say hi. See how all of you are doing. Weight-wise, I didn't put any makeup on. Hi, Rosie. How are you? My back is bothering me, so I gotta scooch my chair in. Rosie, you got your water? Hi, Lou. I'm so glad you caught me. I always try to figure out what's a good time where my peeps are gonna find me. Hi, Christine. Now, I'm sitting back here a little bit because of the lighting, but I can't see. I might have to put my glasses on. Okay, go get it. Go get your water. I've got my water, and I've got a little vino. Paula, thank you. You know, smiling, I think that smiling casts the whole feeling of everything, don't you? I mean, even if you're smiling and you come on here and you tell you that a flood just wiped out a little village of 1,000 people, if I do it with a smile, it's kind of easier to take, isn't it? But thank you. Hi, Susan. You know, and also it's funny, I remember when I was pregnant with my son, which is my first child. Uh-oh, here we go with the nose, Nita. What's with the hair? Somebody told me, I don't even remember who it was, but they said, if you always smile at your child, even if they're crying and you're changing his diaper, whatever the case may be, they're going to grow up being a smiler too. And I'll be gosh darn if that little boy, now, since he hit 40, it doesn't work so much anymore. He's kind of cranky. But yeah, he was a good baby. I don't know if the smiling had anything to do with it but it's just good to know. Hi, Vicky. Oh, how nice. Thank you. What a nice thing to say. Thank you. Yeah, I just thought I'd pop on. Keith. Why was I going to say Keith? See, I'm a little off today. I don't know what the dealio is. But Steve. Kitty. That's why I said Keith, because that was a combination of Steve and Kitty. Skitty is taking a nap. Oliver's playing his video. And I wanted to come in on weigh-in Friday. Haven't done it for a while. I was thinking about, I've been playing with my camera. Hi, Kay. Look, she put it in there for me so I wouldn't forget. Hi, Sharon. What was I going to say? Oh, I've been playing with my camera, and I'm still not, I think when I come down some more on my weight, I'll get more back into my regular videos instead of my live videos. It's just a thing. But I did get my tripod, like I showed you guys. So how are all of you guys doing? Are you doing Weight Watchers? Are you not doing Weight Watchers? Are you doing it half-ass? Are you, what's your guys' story? My story is that I am tracking everything. I am watching what I eat. Because like sometimes what I'll do is I'll eat whatever I want, but I'll still track it. But it may not be the best thing for me to eat. I didn't, Susan. No, thank you. In fact, I have an appointment later in May, right before I go to see the mouse. It is open, Tina, and that is why I am smiling. We've got 2 dates that we're going to go. Do them now, Sharon says. Do them now. So you're double tracking then? Because I don't know, Slimming World, if you track or what you do. I got my first jab. I got my second jab coming up. We got 2 trips to Disneyland. And I'll tell you what, you guys, I cannot wait. Luce is half-assed WW right now. Last week I gained 3.8. And this week I lost 2.8. So that's great. And you're always saying, oh, I'm not doing a good job. You're always doing a good job. Whenever you tell me whatever you eat and stuff, it's fabulous. You sell yourself short, lady. You did. Do you need a valet? Do you need somebody to come with you to lay your clothes out and have them ready for you for your excursions and your dinners? Because I can be that person. Oh man, I only dream of going on a Disney cruise. Paula says she switched to iTracked Bites, slow and steady. Okay, so let me tell you my results for today. I don't want you to see all the stuff on here, so I'm going to put my finger here and hope you can't see. But the important part is I lost 2.4. Hi, Jill. How you doing? I hope you have a restful night, Brenda. I hope whichever one you got, I hope you don't have. I know, Lou. I was so happy with myself. No, I'm still way too far up. But it's a loss, and we're going to say thank you, weight gods. Thank you, Anita, for doing the right things when there was a couple times you could have done the wrong things. And I was really thrilled. And it's funny how much of a on the graph that it puts, isn't it? Thank you, guys. Yeah, let's. Okay, so here's my other story. Is I have seen my back doctor. He hasn't seen me since I gained all my weight, and he's not going to be happy because he is who I see because of my weight. It's a long story, and it's boring, and it's nothing, but he's going to be shocked. I almost wish I could, like, call him or text him or something and say, hey, look, when you come in the room and you see me, it's me. That's great. So, yeah, so if I just keep doing what I'm doing, I've picked up on my water. I need to walk more. It got hot. Oliver should be leaving tonight or tomorrow. I'm waiting to hear from his dad. That's going to be a big change around here, huh? The scale lied yesterday at WW Workshop, gained 3.4. Oh, I was confused there for a minute. That's okay. You'll get it off. You've been doing this long enough. And I told my leader that I was going to go to my meeting today, and I did not. Did not. I can go tomorrow, though. She's having one tomorrow morning. I don't know. I want to lose to be where I feel comfortable going and seeing everybody. I need to lose another, about 9 pounds or so. You mean leaving? Didn't realize it was so soon. You mean leaving? Didn't realize it was so soon. Oh, you mean Oliver? Sharon and Lou. Is Oliver who you're asking about? If so, I'll answer in one fell swoop. He is going to live with his dad. Yeah, he's his dad and his gal pal got an apartment. So Oliver is going to move in with them. And they move in this weekend, and he's got all his stuff packed up, and he's so excited. And I think I talked about this on my last video, but of course not everybody was here on my last video. And it's going to be really weird. It's going to be, I'm like mixed emotions. I'm extremely happy for him to be with his dad where he's been wanting to be his whole life, right? But it's going to be weird for me. I equate it to, you know how they say amputees, their leg still hurts even though it's gone, that it's a phantom pain. I feel that was I didn't mean that to sound so, I apologize if that was like too dramatic. I feel like I'm going to have phantom Oliver hearings in the house, because even when he was gone, when Steve was sick, I thought I would hear him in his bedroom. I thought I would hear him calling me, needing something, because it's ongoing always, right, with the kids. They need something. And so I think it's going to take a good while until I realize that I'm not going to be hearing it anymore. And I have to be careful about talking about it because I'm going to cry. I'm happy. so, so happy. But at the same time, he and I have a bond like no other bond I've ever had with anybody, including my children. Because, when we have our children, or I guess I should just speak for myself. When I had my children, I was young, I was working full time, I was a single mom, I was busy. I loved my kids, I still love my kids, but it's different. It's really, really very different. So when he came and stayed with us, I only worked at the beginning of, did I work? No, when I worked, he wasn't living with us yet. And then I got injured at work, and then that's when he came. And it's only just been he and I and Steve at night. Hi, Tony. Welcome, welcome. Lou says, I guess I assumed it would be at the end of the school year. I know he gets to stay in the same school. Well, and also he's not in the school. He's still on Zoom. So he could go to Australia and still be in his same class if he takes his computer with him. And school ends June 4th. So yeah, they're staying in this town. So that's awesome. They won't be far. When he gets mad at his dad, he'll come here. When he gets mad at me, he'll go there, And he'll be in the same school district. He'll be with his same friends. So that's all really good. It's all really, really good news. Really good. I know, Lou, I forget dumb things. I'm not saying you forgot a dumb thing. Boy, I'm just really sticking my foot in it today. Having to do with normal life these days, I forget. It's like, why don't we blah, blah? Oh, but that's right, we can't. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean that your thing was dumb. What's wrong with you? It's gonna be so exciting going to Disneyland. Oh my gosh, I have my outfit all picked out, which I did show you guys. I showed it on Instagram. What happened to Steve? Well, he's buried in the backyard somewhere. I hired some guys from the front of Home Depot. He's doing great. He's taking a nap with the little kitty dog. Oh, you mean what happened to him as far as being sick? He had, I know, and I'm glad I know that. Just like nothing offends me, but then I still don't ever want. Oops, let's do some adjusting here. He had the big C. I don't use the words on here because then YouTube kind of buries your videos so that nobody can see them. Oh, Jill, you have no idea. I'm going to walk through the gates. I'm going to sit on the first bench there, and I'm just going to bawl my eyes out. He's looking a lot better, Kay, but he tires easily. He comes home from work early and lays down and sleeps for about 2 hours. He was that guy that I could never, ever, ever get him to sleep in with me, like on Saturdays and Sundays, any day. He's eyes open, he's out of bed. Not anymore. He's just so tired all the time, and I feel horrible for him. What else did I want to tell you guys? So I'm feeling really good about my loss because I have to. I can't go to Disneyland like this. I will have to be sitting down too often, and I'm not used to it because after I lost all my weight, I was running around that park, I'd come home after doing like 9 miles a day, and right now. So I put it in my head, and this week it worked, and so I'm going to re-put it in my head. I think I should go to that meeting tomorrow because meetings do work for me. When I go to a meeting, they get me going. They recycle everything, and it would be the best thing. And it's an 8:30 meeting, which is totally doable. So I'm not going to commit right here, right now, because then if I don't go, I would be a liar, and there's nothing I hate more than a liar. So I'm just going to say I'm going to try really hard. It all depends on if we go out to dinner tonight or not. If we go out to dinner tonight and we have a couple snorts, I'm not going to want to get up in the morning. I do, Lou. See, there you go, egging me on, and that's what I need. That's what I need. Does everybody have their water? Oh, thank you, Michelle. It's nice to be equated with Disneyland. I'm so the same. Disney diet starts again. I wish you could go to Florida. Well, at least you'll be on. Oh my! When are you going on that nice big boat that I need to be going with you on? Jeannie, you're not alone, my friend. You're not alone. Workshop, Tina. Our workshops are opened. and I'm just coming up the stairs and whatnot near the park, Michelle. I can feel it. It's like I have bags of sand on my back, and I'm hauling them up my stairs. I mean, I can totally feel it. That soon? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am so excited for you. Have you ever been on a cruise before? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. If it can't be me, I want it to be you. So I gotta get working at this. This lighting has me all... I don't know what to do. No, that's not any better. That's a little better. So maybe everybody needs to go on the Disney diet with me. But then, here is the question at hand. When I get to the park, do I stay on said diet or do I enjoy a few things? I say enjoy a few things. And then go back on my diet until our second visit. There will be about not that long of time between it. But it's going to be good, and I can't wait. And we're trying not to watch the Disney vloggers so I can enjoy the... Here comes somebody. Sorry, I thought I heard Oliver coming out. See? I'm already hearing him. Disney weight loss. I did watch... hold on. Cases, nope. But it travels for 3 days around the UK, and I may just totally lose it when I see the mouse. There's not a chance I'm on a diet actually on the ship. No way, Jose. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. And you know what, Lou? What's interesting that you focused in on the Dole Whip is a Dole Whip is like one smart point. You know what? It's so weird. I felt like I was talking to somebody who doesn't do WW, and I had to say one smart point instead of one point, like you didn't know what I was talking about. Because it's fruit. And there's no added sugar. There's conflicting reports. Some people will tell you it's this. Some people will tell you it's that. I count it as one. I did some extensive research, and I feel good with the one. But yeah, they have a really good-looking special cupcake that they brought since the park reopened. I'm going to be sinking my teeth into one of those bad boys. It's got sprinkles all over it, and it's chocolate, and it's calling to me already. Let me see what I'm missing over here. And I will be doing a lot of walking and a lot of sitting down. But between now and the 20th, that gives me some ample time to get a couple pounds off. I mean, we all know that, right? Joe's Italian Ice has Dole Whip. I am not familiar with Joe's Italian Ice. I've heard of Italian Ice before, but I've never had it, and we don't have one in our town, I don't believe. Sometimes some of the froyo shops will have something that's like a Dole Whip, but gluten-free and dairy-free. All Disney food is asking for trouble, but I love being in trouble. It's funny because when I went to the park regularly while I was doing Weight Watchers, I'm calling it Weight Watchers. Don't you guys wish they would just switch everything back? Weight Watchers, no workshop, meeting. I do. I could go, because we go so often, I could go and not be tripped up by anything. But these 2 trips on Harbor Boulevard, good to know. If we stay down there sometimes when we just don't feel like driving home, if we're going to stay late for fireworks and we don't want traffic. We'll have to try it out sometime. Hey, if any of you guys want to hit the thumbs up button, I'll give you a big hug. It'd have to be virtual. Oh, it's people outside my window. I'm parked above the garage and they're parking. It is stupid. Rosie's disenchanted. You're not the only one. Thank you, Mary. Hi, Star. How's tricks? I said that to the young kids, and they're like, what? How's what? Tricks? I don't know any tricks. Thank you, Roberta. You guys rock. There's 24 of you here, and I have 8 thumbs up. Yeah, I just prefer the... I'd love it if they just got rid of Mindy Grossman and they got somebody else in there who just would take it back to what it was. I've read so many people say that they had more success. Tricks are for kids, but you know what the term means, though, huh, Lou? If you don't, I'd really be surprised, you being the reader that you are. Okay, Mary says, Lou G. Michelle has temporarily stopped WW. You know, everybody has their views on it these days. Sadly, it's not the way it used to be. I don't relate to her at all. That's the problem, Lou, is I don't think she relates to the average Joe who isn't a millionaire. I've tried reading up. Thank you, Kay. Yeah. I don't relate to her. I don't know. Let me scratch my nose. So today, let's see how many points I have left in case we do go out to dinner. I don't know. He said that I have 19 points left. So if I have a chicken breast, just chicken breast, and I take my own sugar-free barbecue sauce to dip it in, which is what that's all I get, and then a snort, that's fine. I mean, that's like 3 points. Then I would have 16 points left, so it's totally doable. That's amazing, Tina. I love to hear stories like that. People who are still... I understand people who have lost their WW love for different reasons, because there are different reasons all over the board. But I like your story. You and I probably joined about the same time, even though I think I'm a little bit over 330 pounds. Tina, what plan do you practice the most? Mindy, like Margaret Miles Bromwell, she's the founder of Slimming World. Oh, you count sins, not points? I don't know, Margaret, but I'll tell you, Mindy, she's just... Yeah, Tina, that's something to shout from the rooftops, man. That's amazing. Sorry, I didn't mean to sit here so you guys could look up my nose. So, yeah, you're a greenie like me. And how did you keep it off during this season that we just had? Because that just killed me. She's totally out of touch, Lou. If she had to eat lunch with an average Joe from an average house, she wouldn't know what to do. I've never liked her. She got fired from HSN. There must be something to it. Star, I know that you like the green too. I think the green... Let me put it this way. If you're not really a really good eater, like veggies, for me, I should say, my fruit I go back and forth on. It's good to be on the green because it keeps you accountable for everything. I don't eat a lot of plain yogurt, so blue. It's so strange to see the comments about Mindy. I'm Mindy's mom, but Mindy is my dog. Oh, well, we're not talking about your dog. She's probably got more sense than the Mindy we're talking about. But it keeps me in line the best. I need to practice more fruit and veggies. It got so warm in here all of a sudden. Is that menopause? I think it is. I'm trying to think if I had anything. Oh, I had one discovery. I cannot eat Velveeta cheese. I read somewhere that Velveeta cheese was 1 point, opposed to Kraft, which is 3, Sargento. Anyway, 1 point, sign me up, right? When we hear stuff like that, because I'm that gal that I do not have a fine-tuned tongue. If it's shaped like cheese and it looks like cheese and it melts like cheese, it's cheese to me. I don't care what it tastes like. But it did not sit well in my stomach. I did tell you guys this because I remember, it was on my Instagram. Sadly, it did not sit well in my stomach. And I was so thrilled because with it being only 1 point, I was having some really delish grilled cheese. I know, Rosie. Tina says, I'm diabetic and lost my leg because due to infected leg. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hit bottom and that keeps me on track. I can't afford to lose any more body parts. Tina, my love to you, friend. Oh my gosh. I'm sure you're used to it and you live life and you have your, but I'm sorry that that's what it took. And you know what? People should take heed because you don't have to just be diabetic for something to happen to you because you're overweight. But you did it and you're here and I'm so happy for that. I can't see. Kay says, I did Weight Watchers for a short while in the UK. I found it too hard. I think it was purple. I can eat any cheese. It makes me ill. You can't eat any cheese. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, it did. It was like for 2 days, I was like, what the heck is going on here? Do I have a fever? Do I have I haven't been in the jungle, so I don't have. And then I wised up by the 3rd day after my 3rd grilled cheese. I was like, oh, I can't eat that cheap stuff. I have very picky stomach, which I don't, which is what surprised me. Normally I can eat anything. So I've been having a lot of overnight oats. Oh, and I figured out a way to make them 3 points. You guys, listen. If you get just your store name brand instant oatmeal plain, that's 3 points. Now, if you use real oats, they're 4 points. But if you get the plain, they're 3 points. Now, if you use a half a cup of Premier Protein, that's 1 point. But if you use 1/3 of Premier Protein, it's 0 points. But you still need a little splash of something. You splash in a little almond milk, throw in your berries and your strawberries and mix it up, and it's only 3 points, right? Yeah, isn't that fabulous? Let's see. Lou, it totally does, man. I was chomping. I'm like, yeah, I'm in grilled cheese heaven. Look at me. How come I didn't know about those 1 point Velveeta today? Thanks to whoever wrote it, wherever I read it. Yeah, I was cruising on Easy Street. No. Lisa, I did have a loss. I had what was it, you guys? 2.8, I think. Was it 2.8 or 2.4, you guys? I think it was 2.8 because it was like big. Oh, 2.4. 2.4. Tina says, I'm very grateful for today's technology, and I am more active with the prosthetic than when I had 2 legs and weighed over 300 pounds. Amen, sister. What a wonderful attitude. Mary, I have not. I've had a lot of people ask me that, and you know what? I'm not a big, I have to just be like wanting cinnamon to eat it. It's not at the top of my, thank you, Lisa. I don't love it. And I don't want to buy, I know I could probably get a 4-pack, but it's not something I crave. I like my caramel. I love my peanut butter and chocolate. So I'm good right now. On my overnight oatmeal star, I use all of them. Okay, so I have caramel. I use caramel, and then I put in Lily's butterscotch chocolate chips. I add a little butterscotch pudding, and then a little bit of it's in my playlist on my channel. Well, we're on my channel. I form them to whatever Premier Protein I'm using. Like when I use my vanilla, I'll put, when I use my berries, I'll throw some strawberry extract in there. I use a lot of extracts and sweeteners to make it. I've made s'mores overnight oats with the chocolate. I have all sorts. If you look at my playlist, I think most of them are on there. But you could, night, Kay. Thanks for popping in. I'm so excited for you. So excited. I'm going, hey, do me a favor. I'll remind you before you go. When you're on the ship, see if they have anything in your land that has the name Anita on it, because there's nothing Disney that has the name Anita on it. But I'll remind you before you go. Peanut butter and chocolate. Yeah, let me show you, Mary. Hold on. It's right here. Peanut butter and chocolate. Oh my gosh. So with this one, I do a couple different things. I'll add some PB2, and then I bought low-fat peanut butter chips, like chocolate chips. Oh, you guys, the options are endless. You just thank you, Lou. Lou just put my playlist up here. Thank you, my friend. You're so awesome. Just think of the flavors that you like together, throw them together, and put your oats in there, and you're good to go. Yeah, and I also have it if I just want something sweet, but I don't want to eat, because we all know I don't like to eat a lot. I'll just put it over crushed ice. Get my straw, sip. It's good, too. I mean, it's very, very tasty. I get mine on Amazon, if anybody's wondering. I haven't seen it anywhere else yet. Lou, you're the bomb.com. I love you for doing that. Thank you. We don't have anybody in here that has a channel, right? Select Bouquet. Yes, she has a channel, and we forgot to yell her out. Dang it. You know, I was going through the I have a lazy tongue today. I put the Premier Protein, Rosie, the peanut butter and chocolate. It's just like having like a shake. I should have shouted it out. It was funny. One day I was just scrolling through trying to find somebody new, and she's across the pond, and she's just the sweetest, cutest, funnest thing. And you know me, if I come across anybody I like, I just bombard them with me. Hey, it's me, Anita. I'm over here in California. Good to meet you. Can you be my friend? So she's my friend. Be my friend, won't you? I'll let you ride my bike. I guess we could still put her link up. I'll put it up after I hop off of here. She's very sweet. So what else? Thank you. You guys go over to her channel. She doesn't have a whole bra. Tacky. Oh, and I should have showed her that I'm wearing my Carousel of Progress shirt. And my Mickey ears. Listening to her talk is nice with her. She's just very sweet. You'll love her. Go check her out. You struggle with them, Rosie? You don't like, do they affect your stomach or something? Yeah, we should all be looking for new folks to follow, right? Because there's lots of folks out there to follow. Even though I kind of don't follow anybody anymore. I don't know what to say. There's nothing out there that anybody can really tell me that I don't already know, because I know everything, because I'm the smartest person in the world, and that's why I've gained 50 pounds. Life gets in the way. Texture, aftertaste. Have you tried Premier, though? See, that's the one about, I wish I could open this and let you taste it. It tastes just like really good, rich chocolate milk. No, but on a serious note, though, and I hope nobody will think less of me, it's just, there really is not anything out there that I haven't seen or heard regarding Weight Watchers. All right on, Mary. I hope you like them. Let me know, because there's so many things you can do with them. And they're delish. And I am not one that, even no matter how much I love you, if you're repeating the same stuff over and over again, you're not weird. A lot of people can't handle it. There's a ton of people that can't handle it. They either can't handle it, they don't think it's right, they're against it. It doesn't matter, you know. Susan has chocolate peanut butter Premier Protein every day for snack at work. Yeah, for 2 points. It's a tasty, delicious snack, and especially when it's really, really cold. It's good stuff, Maynard. So getting back to the overnight oats too, you guys, use your extracts. Make Just make a concoction, get in there, pull all your stuff out, mix and mingle and make it, and it's so good. They're my go-to as far as breakfast. I have to be in the mood for eggs. It's not about new content for me. It's about reminders, accountability. Very true, Rosie. Very true. But I have to enjoy what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Am I making any sense, or am I just sounding... Well, I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean to anybody. I'm just saying what my preferences are. I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. Somebody's below my window, and I'm trying to make sure. Thank you, Brenda. When you do YouTube, you do so much research because you try to find so many different things, and you do, man. You find lots of different things and different ways people eat and different ways people cook. And I guess right now, thank you, Lou. Hi, Diana. It's nice to see you too, my friend. I guess I'm just not interested enough to hear anybody else's spiel about it. I don't know what to say. And I'm trying to stay away from the Disney YouTube because I just want to go in there with, my fresh tears when I sit on my bench and cry. But it's been kind of hard. I cannot tell a lie. I watched a little bit of one right before I got on here. See, now banana would go great with the peanut butter and chocolate too. Skinny syrups. Yep. Nuts. Okay, let's talk about nuts for overnight oats. We need our healthy fats. I was watching somebody the other day that said something about healthy fats. I don't know who. But we got to eat them. They're pointy. I don't know why Weight Watchers gives us a ding for some of the healthy fats, that and avocado. But we have to eat them anyways. Mary says, I moderate for 7 different YouTube channels. I know how hard you work, and you're truly... Oh, thank you, Mary. That isn't what I meant. I wasn't looking for kudos. Thank you. Oh, so sweet. Thank you so, so much. It's just that you look and you read and fresh out. So, yeah, we use the Premier Protein to make the overnight oats. It's muy delicioso. If you go to my playlist, which Lou posted it above, it's in there. There's tons of overnight oat. My nut video, do I have a nut video? I eat more guacamole than I do avocado, and I count them as the same. In fact, if we go out to dinner tonight, I'll take my own of that too. The mix. Oh, from Nutstop, when Nutstop sent me all that stuff. I never really did a full video on that stuff. I should have. And I guess I keep getting messages saying that on the YouTube videos. Have any of you guys seen... I did Youtopia. I did represent Youtopia. And actually, it was Sandy text me, because we text, and said that she keeps seeing in the commercials my YouTube. Yeah, that Youtopia, Rosie. Because what I did was I tested it out for my channel, and then they asked if they could use it for that, for the commercial or whatever, because they had it going on Facebook too. And now they're having it a lot on YouTube. So that's fun. Let's see, let me go back. The mix Youtopia hummus is so high, but it's good for you. It is high. That's one of those weird things that they ding you on. But there's so many good things you can do with hummus. I've made the best brownies with hummus. I've made the best off-the-wall sweet treats, but not with hummus, but with actual chickpeas in the what's it called? Food processor. Nobody in this house knew that they were made out of chickpeas. Black beans make great brownies too. I don't like chickpeas. If I had to eat chickpeas, forget about it. Mix them up, put some flavoring and all the stuff in there, bake it. I'll eat it till the cows come home. But it's you have to eat your healthy fats or you'll never poop again in your life. Come here, kitty. You just have to. It's good. You have to have them, and you just have to take the points for them. And it is a drag. I'm hoping that someday they'll work it out in the program so that we don't get dinged so much for them. But I always work them in. They can be worked in. Anything can be worked in. My battery's gonna die. I tried hummus, falafel, and the like. The chickpeas that throw me off. Yeah. I wish I could just make a big batch of what I'm talking about. Have all you ladies sitting here at my table, and I'd give you a pretty little plate with a piece of brownie on it. I'd give you some water. You got your water? Susan, you got your water? Not tell you. I do make a mock tuna with chickpeas, and it's good, but other than that, I don't really eat them. Okay, that sounds absolutely delightful. Are you vegetarian or vegan? I forget. Green Plan gives you a lot of smart points. I'll be waiting for you, Star. It's super, super delicious. There's so many great things. And before I had never had, you know what, I forgot what I asked you. Oh, your water. Had hummus or chickpeas or any of those things. My downfall is that I'm a picky eater, so there are so many friendly stuff that I just do not like. But I try them anyway. There you go. Okay, that's half the battle is trying it anyway. Because when you got somebody that says, I don't like chickpeas, but they've never tasted one in their entire life, well, how do you know you don't like chickpeas? I probably was that person. I probably would have said, I don't like chickpeas. Unless they're blended. But trying it is definitely half the battle. Mostly vegan, but I do eat cheese from time to time. Just don't eat Velveeta. Oh, well, you know. You're like me, you don't want to tell. Doesn't really matter. So, let's see, what time is it? 20 after 4. What else can we talk about till Steve gets up and tells me if we're going out or not? I love chickpeas, but can't do. I'm thinking you mean hummus, Rosie? Or when it's blended at all? Yeah, we got our refund back from Knott's. We weren't able to go because we were going to go, but you know who got the you know what. So they refunded us. I got you, sister. My mom used to give us a warmed up chickpeas for a snack growing up. Okay, that doesn't sound very good. But didn't like hummus till about 10 years ago. My hubs just asked if I wanted to go out to dinner, so that's a big whatever you want. Just enjoy yourself. Have a beer or a cocktail on me. Love you, Lou. Thank you. I know, it is crazy. It's so, we have the air conditioning on.
Sorry. Are you zooming or something?
Yes.
Oh, I can't come up.
No, if you're not dressed, I would. Unless you want to give him an eyeful. What do you need?
A little bit of ice water.
Can you hold on for a second while I get him some ice water? He's in his skivvies. Here, hand it to me over the couch. They can't see you that far. Hurry.
They can see me waving.
Can they see you waving? Okay, it's just kind of a half glass full because I feel bad just leaving them sitting there.
That's fine.
I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon anyways. Sorry to be, Captain.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's always sneaking up on me. He's always sneaking up on me. Should have asked him while I had you guys here if we were going out to dinner. So okay, it was another successful week. I like weigh-ins on Friday. I think Friday is a great day to weigh in for anybody who has problems on Saturdays, because you weigh in, you have a good weigh-in like I did, then you don't want to blow it over the weekend, which the weekend, there's no particular day for me that I have issues with, because my issues can happen any day, all day. Donna, it happens at least twice a day. I'm not kidding you, and it's because he's so quiet and he never talks that when he does, yeah, it's a good day, right, Rosie? I think it's the perfect day. You do your week, you do your Friday, and then, you know, after your meeting and you're feeling encouraged or whatever, you're still going to want to keep it going good. And then, like with us, we do our dinners on Friday, so my heart's beating a million miles an hour. All right, kids. Well, it is really warm in here. I thought he was going to ask me if he could turn the air conditioner down, and I was going to be like, are you kidding me? I have sweat on the furrow of my brow, Captain. Was there anything else? Oh, I was going to tell you guys that this Superhero It mascara is really good. I like it. I have about 45 different mascaras in there that I've been trying. Molly suggested one, about the one that Molly suggested. A couple other gals. I need to contact her. I haven't talked to her either. I don't think she's put out many videos lately. Has anybody seen a video from Molly, Classically Molly, lately? Because I think she's been doing her cooking, her baking. All right, girls. Well, I just thought I'd pop in with my good news. Say hello. Give you a smile. Get some smiles back. I appreciate those of you who gave me a thumbs up. Thought hadn't weighed in a while. What? I lost you, Rosie girl. You too, Mary. You too, Star. It's always nice talking to you guys. I love you all so much. I love seeing your names pop up and knowing I've got my gal pals out there to chit chat with. And I'm always here for you too. You know that, right? Sneaking around. Thank you, Jill. Okay, I got you, Rosie. Sorry. Sometimes I just kind of like go from one subject to another. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend, okay? Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to enjoy mine. And maybe I'll pop on Sunday and give you an update on how I'm doing. Or maybe I'll just hop on Sunday just so I can chat and have somebody to talk to. If he golfs on Sunday, I'm for sure going to hop on. Okay. Bye, guys. Love ya.